Hey my beautiful Capricorn peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and welcome into your November 2023 tarot reading. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Do want to mention before we get started, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's going to be the first link in the description box below. But I do want to say, nonetheless, thank you guys for stopping by. Really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your reading here today. So let's see what's up, man. What do we got going on here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout November 2023. What's going to be going on here for our lovely Capricorn? Let's go ahead and check it out, all right? Starting out here with the overall energy, we have here the Queen of Wands. Taking a look at the current energy, the Ace of Swords, what you're dealing with at this time, Page of Swords, and the current outcome is going to be the Queen of Swords coming out here as well. So Team Capricorn, let's jump into it. First things first, the overall energy, the Queen of Wands. Definitely a very empowering energy, very confident energy. You are feeling in your power here coming into this month. I do feel that it has a lot to do here with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords here could be a massive realization coming in. It could be a direct message coming in that empowers you as well. I think that honestly, I'm feeling like this is more spiritual than anything. Like I'm almost kind of feeling like this could be a message that came in from your guides that completely changed everything, that like literally re-empowered you in a positive, an awesome way. You know, having a look at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with a Page of Swords. So this is a message being delivered. So I keep seeing a lot here about a message. You're getting signs here coming into your month of November 2023. Now, these could be messages that are talking about detachment and removal, because we have here the Queen of Swords coming up here for the current outcome. So maybe you've been getting signs here like number synchronicities, seeing 1111, 444, 555. You could be getting synchronicities and signs through like your algorithms on social media. Maybe everywhere you go, you're watching TV and you just hear something, or you watch a random, you watch a random episode of Friends. By the way, rest in peace to Matthew Perry. But you watch like a random episode of Friends and you see a moment that you can relate to and you're like, oh my God, like that, it just seems like everything is screaming at me this certain kind of message. So I get that feeling for you coming into November where it's like, yeah, I'm seeing these signs everywhere of what I should be doing. I just haven't necessarily taken action as of yet, but I do think that in November, you're getting that empowerment and that confirmation to say, okay, it is time for me here to listen to that message, to listen to that intuitive nudge, and most importantly, Queen of Swords here to act on that message that I've been receiving and getting. So definitely a message coming in here for sure. Now let's take a look here and see what the message entails, if you will. So what is this message for Capricorn? What does it entail coming into the month here of November? First card is going to be the Four of Swords. Next, we have here the Eight of Swords, and we have here the Three of Pentacles coming in here as well. Four of Swords could be the energy of rest, right? So it's about rest, rejuvenation. Eight of Swords is a card here that could be about being stuck. I feel like for many of you, especially with the Three of Pentacles coming out too, you're being called here to not wait and to not stay stuck and to not rest any longer. Take something off the back burner, bring it to the forefront, and take action and make it happen. It's almost like the message coming in here is that if you want something to work out, make it work out. It's almost like there is no in between, right? Either something is never going to get started and it's never going to work out because you're not putting the energy and the effort into it, or you're going to put the effort into it anyways and you're going to make it happen. So as you know, right, we live in a reality of infinite possibility. If you want something to happen and if you want something to work, you can make it work, but there can't be an in-between. You know, there can't be that energy of, well, I want to, but I can't because of X, Y, Z. It's like eliminate the excuses and go for it, okay? So I definitely feel here for you guys this month. You're getting that very clear-cut, direct message that if you want it, you can have it, but it's going to require you just going for it. There is no trying. It's just simply doing, right? You know, one of the big things about trying, right? It's very interesting, but when we try to do something, we're going to try to do it for the rest of our lives. You know, I want to try to do a good job today when it comes towards my work and when it comes towards my career. If you're going to try to do it, you're always going to be trying. I want to try to get that raise. I want to try to start that business. I want to try to, you know, learn that hobby or learn that skill. The more we keep trying, guys, the more we're going to be in that energy of constantly trying. It's like, are we going to try or are we going to do it, right? So tap into more of the energy of doing. I'm going to do this. I am doing this. I'm making it happen. I'm making it work. When we do that, guys, we get from point A to point B. Okay. All right, though, let's move forward and take a look here and see what's going to be showing up in the potential challenge for this month. So what's coming into the potential challenge here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 2023. And what do we got? 6 of Pentacles. I think that the hardest part or the most challenging part you may face is being in a place where you're on the same page with yourself. As I previously mentioned, trying and doing, right? It could be a little bit difficult to stay in a consistent energy of going for something, believing in yourself and trusting the process. It could be tough. But I feel like another message I'm being called here to relate to you is that there is always going to be a hard, so pick your hard, you know? It could be really hard to be broke, and it could be really hard to get yourself financially stable and to be financially stable and to keep it afloat. But at the end of the day, you got to pick your hard because nothing of easy or nothing of value is ever going to come easy, period. So pick your hard. If nothing of value ever comes easy, you might as well pick the better thing, no matter the difficulty. So I feel like right now it's about having to make that choice. If I want to be 100% on board with what I'm doing, I need to bring forth a full commitment. And I do see that showing up here for sure. So even though it's challenging, you got to snap into what hard are you picking? What's going to be your full commitment? What are you doubling down on? What are you making sure becomes successful? Period. All right, Cappies? All right, baby. Definitely a very motivational month. Like I said, guys, I feel like there's been messages coming out everywhere giving you this confirmation of like, you need to empower yourself. You need to be empowered, remain in your power, and go get what you want. Because if you want it, you can get it. All right? All right, let's have a look here, guys, and move forward and see what you can expect throughout the rest of November 2023. So what can Capricorn peeps here expect, please, throughout the rest of November? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. First card is going to be the Ace of Cups. Following card, the Six of Wands. Next card is going to be the Five of Pence. And lastly, we have here the Tower paired with the Death card. I love this, guys. This is really awesome, actually. So Ace of Cups here to the Six of Wands showing up here for you. I do think that you're going to start to begin to see the fruits of your labor. You're going to begin to see success here with the Six of Wands paired with the Ace of Cups because you're doing what it is you love. You're taking action to what you've wanted to see work out. And I feel like with the Five of Pentacles here to the Tower, you're abandoning the mindset of things not working out to your favor. I think what's been keeping you trapped for the longest time or has been prohibiting you from getting started is the idea of, well, what if it doesn't work, Ant? You know, what if I start a business and it fails? What if I start a relationship with somebody and we break up? What if I start a hobby and I just can't learn it? It's like at the end of the day, guys, when you get all those kinds of doubts and worries inside of your head, that can always prohibit you from wanting to get started. So I feel like you're removing yourself here. You're basically saying there is no room to fail. But at the end of the day, I would look at it from even a different perspective. Let's not say there's no room to fail. Let's welcome and accept failure because failure is the master teacher. Failure is what makes people so fucking successful. You know, people have failed thousands of times on multiple different things in order to finally get that one thing right. So when it comes to failure, you learn from those mistakes, you learn from all of that, and it definitely helps you out in reaching your success at the end of the day. So I see here with the Death card as well being a massive card of transformation. If there's anything that's transforming this month, it's going to be your mindset. It's like, I'm not scared to fail anymore. I'm not scared to have something not work out the first time I try it. Instead, I'm actually more motivated to keep on going. And I think that that's going to be one of the most successful energies you're going to start to feel is it's the energy of motivation of no matter what, even if it didn't work out the first time, I'm so motivated to keep on going, and that will create success nonetheless. You know, that ability to not give up, but instead to learn from the mistakes and just keep on going. So inevitably one thing has to stick, huh? You know, so I like that, Capricorn. I think you can definitely expect that change in attitude within yourself showing up here, and it's a very, very positive thing. What other information do we have here for Capricorn in regards to what they may expect? We have here the Knight of Cups. We also have here the Seven of Swords. And we have here the Emperor card followed up here with the Three of Wands. I have seen the Seven of Swords for every single Earth sign, if I'm not mistaken, coming into November 2023. Now, Seven of Swords is interesting, but I feel like in your context here, this could be people who might not be rooting for you. Capricorn, if you know some people in your life who are not rooting for you, maybe these are individuals who are haters, they drink their haterade in the morning, screw them, okay? Period. Anybody who doesn't want to support you isn't even worth putting your attention and your focus onto them. So I see here with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords, as you're pursuing what you want going forward, you might encounter people who don't support you. Or maybe you have people here that are like very jealous of you. Whatever your case may be, don't worry about it because remember, you're the person in control of your life here with the Emperor. You can do what you want with your life and it doesn't matter what anybody else here says. Their opinions are irrelevant. With the Three Three of Wands coming into play here. As long as you allow yourself to say, I don't need to give people anything, I don't need to respond to them, I don't need to feed into their energy, you're golden. So I do want to give you a bit of a warning that, you know, you might have some haters here drinking their haterade and their Wheaties in the morning, whatever. But if that's the case here, ignore them, right? Don't give them the energy they're looking for, right? Anybody who's ever hating, they want to be fed by your, you know, by gaining your attention. If you just don't give them nothing, inevitably, they're going to shrivel up and do their own thing. But yeah, did want to note that though. Yeah, Seven of Swords did come out for every Earth sign that I read for today. So pretty interesting to see that showing up. All right though, guys, that is what I have here so far though for your main situation. You know, just giving a quick bit of a recap. You know, we start this month out with recognizing that it's time to finally get the ball rolling on what you want. You know, there's no more trying. There's no more saying I'm going to do it, but then not doing it. It's like, if I want something, I can have it, but I have to be willing to be 100% present, 100% committed. You know, it's no in between here. It's not, I'm going to try to do this. It's, I'm going to do this or I'm not. And I feel like you guys are incredibly motivated here this month. You know, once again, remember that saying, pick your hard, nothing of value comes easy. Super impactful quote. Hope that that really helps out with somebody who needs to hear it, but main situation here is looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to have a look here into your career, your love life, and your personal life, and then we'll continue with the rest of the read. So let's have a look here into career for Capricorn and see what's coming up. What is coming up here in career for Capricorn throughout November 2023? What kind of insights do we have here regarding their career? First card, Seven of Cups showing up for you. The following here, the Empress. And lastly, we got here a Star card. Oh, I love that. Some of you here may actually be shifting this month into what you would identify as your dream career. Star card is about what you've wanted to align to, what you've been working so hard toward. So if you've been working very hard in your career, making tons of different career moves, you might feel like you're getting your big break, or you might feel like you're getting to where you've been wanting to get to, which is really fantastic. You know, we have here an Empress, a card that represents growth, and then Seven of Cups here, a card that represents opportunities. So I think that there's going to be a lot of outlets and opportunities available to you at this time in the month of November, Capricorn, to start going to where you have had your mind set on. You know, if you've been interested in going back to school to get involved in a certain kind of career, maybe medical, maybe something else, this may be the perfect time to make that move. If you have been, you know, really focusing on getting into engineering or getting into something else, whatever your career may be, guys, you know, whatever your focus has been, I think it's the perfect time to start taking action towards that focus, because it feels to me like you have a very good chance here and a very favorable chance here of having it work out. You know, for those of you that are already employed and happy with your job, this may not resonate to you, but for those of you that have had a specific kind of career in mind, I think this is the perfect month to make strides towards it, because it feels very favorable of you getting a position or getting per se that dream job. So do not miss out, if you will. I think I would say take this window of opportunity where it seems very favorable for you to align to where you've been wanting to go. Okay, like that for you. Really cool. Let's have a look here into love now. We're going to take a look first at single Capricorns. So let's see what's happening there. What do we got coming up here for the single Cappies in November 2023? First card's going to be the Ten of Wands. The next card here is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. And lastly, the Two of Cups. Hello. Single Capricorns that are not so single no more. Goddamn. Okay. First things first, we do have a Ten of Wands. So a Ten of Wands here can represent feeling very burdened or overwhelmed. I think that to a degree for single Capricorns, you know, when it comes to your love life, you may have been through a lot with romantic partners and people that you've dealt with and encounters that you've had in the past. But I do get the sense here that there could be an opportunity coming up here this month to really connect with somebody quite lovely here with the Two of Cups. It could be a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, but Ace of Pentacles to the Two of Cups here could represent the opportunity for a relationship. I think that the Ten of Wands showing up here actually probably represents that this month is about putting aside the things you've dealt with in the past and saying that I'm just ready for a new beginning. So this could be about healing the past and healing what you've went through in previous relationships and getting ready to embrace something brand new head on with a brand new person. So definitely does look like some single Capricorns may not be single no more coming into this month. Love may be in the air and an opportunity may be in the air to take something to the next level. Chances are, if you're a single Capricorn but you've been talking to somebody for a while, you and this specific person will end up getting together. But you never know. Even if you've had nobody you've been talking to, Capricorn, this can be the energy of just aligning with somebody rather quickly and seeing a lot of expansion. So congratulations for single Cappies. I love that. Hopping on into the coupled Capricorns. Let's see what's up, baby. What do we got showing up here for coupled Cappies in November 2023? What's going on here for the coupled Capricorn? First card out is going to be the 9 of Swords. The next card here is going to be the 9 of Cups. We have here the 10 of Pentacles, lovely, and we have here the 4 of Cups. Quite lovely, actually, in the context of this too. So for the coupled Capricorns, you do start out here with the 9 of Swords. Typically, this isn't the greatest card to pull, right? Because the 9 of Swords could represent sadness, low vibration, anxiety, but I think that a lot of that's going to end very quickly between you and your romantic partner when the 9 of Cups comes around. 9 of Cups is fulfillment. It's the energy of raising the vibration. So, 9 of Swords could be representing that maybe you, Capricorn, have been feeling a little low lately. Maybe your partner's been feeling a little low, but I feel like the relationship here, the structure is let's support each other and let's lift each other up. So for coupled Capricorns, I think your partner here is definitely doing their best here to lift up the vibe, and I think you're going to be willing to match that, We have here a 10 of Pentacles showing up here for you, which represents like a very stable and happy relationship, a relationship that's incredibly healthy, very supporting. And 4 of Cups showing up here is about ignoring the 9 of Swords. It's about choosing to shift your focus. So I think that if you and your partner here have been going through some things, both of you are deciding, let's shift our focus. Let's work together as a team to be supporting of one another, but let's work together as a team to raise our vibration, to keep those vibes high. And doing it with 2 people sometimes is a heck of a lot easier than doing it for yourself, because you have somebody that's trying to motivate you in the same direction to create wonderful and positive situations in life. So it's kind of nice to have that team format showing up here for you too. I'm pretty sure I talked about the same exact energy for another earth sign today as well. It could have been Taurus or Virgo, but either way though, here Cappy definitely feels like the coupled Capricorns here are motivating each other, lifting each other up, pulling each other out of these 9 of Swords moments, and I think it's going to make you appreciate your romantic partner so much more, as they're being a massive help and you're being a massive help as well, to just being in an overall better place mentally, physically, spiritually. So the relationship here looks quite well. No complaints there. All right, guys, moving on forward, let's have a look here and see what's up when it comes towards you guys personally. What's going on here for Capricorns on a bit more of a personal level? What are they going to be feeling and experiencing in November 2023? First card's going to be the 9 of Pentacles, getting your confidence back, getting your mojo back, if you will. We have here the 4 of Wands, and we have here the High Priestess. I love it. Did I not say the signs in the beginning of the video? Speaking of signs, here comes the High Priestess, which is the intuitive nudge I often love to talk about. The High Priestess represents your spirit guides, the universe, however you want to put it, but it represents that energy that was always looking out for the best for you, Capricorn. So I think that whether this is your higher self, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call it, you're finally listening to what your intuition's been telling you. Something here needed to change. When we go back to the main situation described that I have to go for something or not go for it at all. And I think that you finally got that message of like, Capricorns, you have the green light to make something yours if you want it. If you are interested, if you want it, you can have it. You just really got to work towards it, believe that it's yours, and you can make it happen. So I think that there's going to be a massive increase here in your confidence with the 9 of Pentacles coming through this month. You're going to start to just see so much more confidence show up. I saw that initially here with the Queen of Wands. I also feel here with the 4 of Wands, you're starting to attune your environment to what you desire, right? If you desire something, it means that you'd be much more happier if you had what it is you desire. So at the end of the day, making your desires a reality is going to improve your environment. So I definitely see a lot of environmental improvement showing up for you, a lot more confidence showing up for you, and a lot of gratitude to be able to listen to the call. A lot of gratitude here, Capricorn, to getting the message very clearly and taking action on the messages you've been receiving, which is, Capricorn, it's time to go for something here, baby, okay? All right, though, guys, let's hop on into the overall outcome and see what's going to be in store for you. So what's going to be the overall outcome here for Team Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 2023? what's showing up here as the overall outcome for their month of November. And what do we got? The World card. I love it, Team Cappy. World card showing up for you is all about the ending of a cycle, but when one door closes, another door inevitably opens, and what's opening up for you, Capricorn, is your brand new beginning. It's about saying goodbye to things not working out for you, or not feeling motivated, or not trying to do what you want, but instead, it's finally saying hi to the world of you getting what you want, doing what you want, going after what you want, and seeing those changes happen. And I really love that for you guys, you know? I believe in everybody and their ability and their capacity and their capability to do anything they desire in life. But you can't sit there and try for the rest of your life. You have to say either this is what I'm doing and you're going to go out there and do it, or I'm not going to do this and maybe I'll pick and do something else. But with the World card showing up here, it's like I'm finally ready to put aside the energy of trying, and I'm finally ready to make what I've desired my reality. Capricorn, wonderful reading, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. It was great to catch up with you. I hope you enjoyed your November 2023 tarot reading. I thought it was great. And thank you so much for coming out and spending time with me, man. I really love and appreciate you all. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video, definitely do drop a like and a comment down below. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'd be happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. So thanks in advance. And also, if you want a personal reading, feel free to book me at CancerMoonsTarot.com. First link in the description below. I'd be happy to take care of you. But Cappies, have a great rest of November, and I will see you all in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.